Welcome back to Araki's Dune Awakening, episode 9. I'm back at Imperial Testing Station number 10, and this time the dice has turned into my favor with a steel tier assault rifle and the aluminium-tier House Dirk that I picked up at Mysa Tarill. It let me cut the heavy soldiers in just 2 blows, and I no longer feel like a prey. Well, let's rewind back a little. I revisited Mysa Tarill territory for diamond dust and more carbide scraps, the advanced material that I needed for the Ornithopter, and that's also where I found Power Pack Mk4 and aluminium-tier House Dirk. My next stop was the Sentinel City for the industrial pumps. When I got back to the Sentinel City, I got greeted by 2 guards. Then the flamethrower guy tried to turn me into the fried chicken, but this time I was better prepared and disposed of all of them quite quick, and then I picked up the 3 missing industrial pumps that I needed for the Ornithopter. And while I was in the region, I mined aluminium so I can build the Buggy Cutteray Mk4 once it's unlocked. It was painful but the necessary process. Then back at the base I continued fixing my buggy. The engine durability was at 1%, so I spent the remaining particle capacitors to build a new one and replace it. Otherwise I won't be able to mine anything, and that's gonna be a problem. The power supply unit is at 8% durability and will fail soon, but I'm out of particle capacitors to fix it right now. And this brings me back to the Imperial Testing Facility number 10, the same place where I died in episode 7, but this time I came better prepared, with improved health kits, House Dirk, full set of unique Menol steel suit armor, and lastly aluminium level rifle that I picked up here before I got killed. This time my plan is to go in easy, take one guy at a time, instead of running around like a headless chicken. So let's do it. This is where the power will be very handy. Just gonna hold on to it. That one looks like a melee. Come on, come here. You coming?
Identify yourself.
Nice. Oh shit. There's a sniper. Come to me. Oh shit. Alright. So far so good where the sniper is. I think they're on the other side. I wish I had a sniper rifle. Oh, hang on. He's shooting from somewhere there. Where the fuck is he? Oh. Can I get him from here? Nice. I don't want to attract attention. Unnecessarily. Alright, I think this cone is clear. This is going to be my safe spot. Now there is one heavy in that corner. There are a bunch of guys over here. Once I get heavy after me, then that's where the show begins. to Papa. Nice. So I can take one heavy at a time with my new Dirk. That should be relatively easy. This guy's closer to me than the other one. That's a problem. All right.
Where's backup?
Nice. All right. I feel like I got it. I also managed to get all of them after me in the same time, which is nice. So one more heavy at the top. And I think the top is clear. Oh no, two of them. Good. And the two in the same corner.
Shield on. Identify yourself.
I won't.
Reinforcement.
Oh shit. That's a problem.
Who's that?
Nice. And the floor is clear.
Who's there?
Nobody. I am a figment of your imagination. Oh shit. Nice, everybody's dead. Oh, so much easier, man. All you need is the right gear in the right time. Let's clean the house. lots of advanced machinery. That's useful. Oh. What is that? A heavy helmet. Would be nice. And I have a submachine gun, but looks of it. So here are the tips for this level. Don't rush, don't run around like a crazy chicken. Get one guy at a time and you will be good. Where I was supposed to go? That way? I think I came from there. I wonder if I missed anything. The mistake I made last time, I just ran through this bridge and basically alerted everyone to my presence. Oh, we still need to kill in a healer. So that's not even a boss fight. Oh shit. The Planar Suspensor. Getting a lot of Planar Suspensors. Where is the boss lady? Are you the boss lady? Keep getting lost. I can go that way or I can go this way. Which way am I meant to go? Another leap Suspensor. Jesus, I've got like 4 of them now. Maybe even 5. Where is the boss lady? Can I place the safe beacon here? Nope. Where the hell is she? Alright, up top. Man, I really want to save.
Who's that?
Nobody. Okay, another boss fight. Well, I'm as ready as ever.
Someone here.
Oh shit, I'm using the expensive ones. Hello. Now that looks serious. Hello.
I see someone.
Get the ambulance, everybody!
Who's there?
So there are 3 of them.
Grenade!
There's nowhere to hide, really.
Grenade out!
Alright, so... none of them melee.
I've got you covered!
Everybody gonna be shooting at me like crazy. Oh, there's one more guy. 1 melee. Oh, melee is gonna be annoying.
They're coming.
Water is mine!
Well... Hey guys. The welcome committee.
Kill them all!
Jesus fuck. Is it survivable?
We find coming!
Oh, this is so bad. Is there anything that can protect me from bullets?
They're coming.
Kill them all. Someone's here.
Which of these skills will give me maximize my survivability? I have a feeling that blow is not gonna help me. Don't really need to cause more damage, I don't think. Maybe I'll try this one.
Identify yourself.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah, that didn't do much. Oh, I can't run.
Need to reload.
All right, this one is down. Doesn't seem like the rest is chasing me. That's good. Think. Shit.
Your water's mine.
The water is mine!
I don't like grenades. Okay, one is down. Good to go. Alright, I think I can fight this guy. Nice. Oh shit. Bye.
Fire coming! Tossing grenade! Interloper!
What do I press? Something is going on here with my controls.
Access granted.
Can't really go left or right anymore. Like that in the center. Where are the other guys?
To our new friend, Ina Hiller, late Imric Hiller of the Harkonnen House forces, the Tarill sends greetings. You may be surprised that we know your identity, but the hands of Tarill, whom I represent, know many things. For instance, we know that you and your band of deserters recently ousted a gang of vehicle thieves from one of the ancient testing stations in the Vermilius Gap. Congratulations. I am certain that the station will make a fine hiding place for former soldiers such as yourselves. But there is a small problem. You see, those thieves were in our employ. They acquired vehicles and broke them down before passing the components on to our brokers. Ordinarily, such a loss would earn you the enmity of my organization. Something I can assure you, you do not want. But, to be perfectly candid, our former agents were less efficient in their tasks than we had hoped. Therefore, I would like to propose a deal which I am certain both sides will find beneficial. You and your followers will take over the task of acquiring vehicles and breaking them down for us. If you meet agreed upon quotas, you are welcome to occupy our valuable property. I'm certain you can see the benefits of becoming our agents. If not, I'm also certain that your former employers would be happy to learn of your current whereabouts. I look forward to your timely reply.
Interesting. Well, I managed to survive this one, kill Anna Hiller, and hopefully I'm gonna get out of here with all this loot. Something is really messed up with my aiming. It's not kind of dead in the center.
Welcome to Imperial Desert Botanical Testing Station number 10. I am Dr. Sun.
Someone's here.
Can't see shit.
Get the bastard.
Let's get that guy.
Oh, this is so annoying. What's going on here? If you know, let me know. But, oh, nice. Fixed. What was wrong with this before? Interesting. I'm curious. This is why I bought it last time, because I didn't want these guys to spawn back on me while I'm running back all the way through this tunnel. There's two more at the exit.
Where's my reinforcements?
In the shade, quick.
Reveal.
Nice. Let's return to the base and tally up the score. Should be a relatively smooth ride. Full pack of goodies. Anti-unique sword schematic. Very nice. I personally prefer short blades, but still good. And we have a nice buggy special engine. It has a fast acceleration compared to the standard engine, and when mining that makes a big difference than speed, because we accelerate from one node to another. We have 61 particle capacitors, and we actually need around 60 or 70, so that's quite good. And 40 complex machinery out of 70, but I also have a few in the chest, so I think we're all set. And now the remaining two big obstacles for us to build the Ornithopter is a ton of aluminium ore we will need to mine. And to unlock the aluminium-tier itself, we will need to spend 300 intel points in total. We will need to spend another 80 on other tech to unlock the tier. And then we'll need to spend 10 to unlock the medium ore refinery so that we can actually process the aluminium ore. And this will allow us to build Cutteray Mk4 for the buggy, so the buggy can also mine the aluminium ore. That needs another 20 intel points, and then finally another 30 intel points for the Omniopter. So that's in total 140 points that I need to spend, and I only have 70, so we definitely need to get some more. The two main ways I can collect intel points at the moment is one, leveling up. I'm currently getting 10 intel points per level, and later I will start getting more, and then visiting the outpost with the exclamation marks, and in this region I'm collecting 5 intel points per outposts. So we should be able to get 30 or 40 here easy. Now before I continue, I want to try out the Planar Suspensor belt, because I usually skip this one. I either go to full suspensor belt or just stick with the lip suspensor belt until I get access to the aluminium tier. I normally use all suspensor belts in conjunction with the claw, because that gives the best results. That's a lip suspensor, and basically it just propels me upwards all the way over here. Planar suspensor belt, which is T higher. The main difference is kind of holds you in the air. There is no gravity while it's active, and you can go left and right. Let's see how it works with the claw.
Sector weather. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, so as soon as I hit it, I just basically freeze in motion. Yeah. As soon as I activate it, it just freezes me in the space. It's nice to cross long distances, but then I can do the same thing with the claw and the lip suspensor as well. I'm not sure what the practical use for it is. If you have a different experience, please let me know, but right now I think I'll stick just to lip suspensor belt and then skip the next tier and go straight to the full suspensor belt when the aluminium tier is unlocked. So, back to the plan. There is a Scipio drinker Kindjal. I think it's located somewhere around this area. It's an iron tier unique schematic. It will be nice to upgrade my current drinker Kindjal, so I'll probably start from there. And then I will loop back all the way to the base, and hopefully by that time I'll collect enough intel points and level up a couple times to get to 140 intel points. Alright, let's hit the road. For the petrol, I think I've got water as well. Yep, I'm pretty much all set. I suppose the slowest part here when grinding for the Ornithopter is actually getting into the aluminium tier. That will take the longest. That requires almost 260 intel points to be collected and used. And then the mining aspect for the aluminium ore itself will take us some time. Everything else is just sheer distances of going from one location to another. Now let's check the map of where I'm going. I think I'm going towards sort of that location over there. And this is where I actually want to make the crossing. We need to end up all the way over there. Let's start with this outpost, Salan's Refuge. We collect the intel points. And let's place recovery beacon, just in case. I have a feeling I've been here before.
I see that. Reveal yourself.
Salan Refuge, the new location. Quick dispatch of everyone. Really feels like I've been here before. Maybe not. Ah, 5 intel points.
Salan, we should leave this spot. There's something in all that old wreckage that is not healthy. I know. It's fine. You say it keeps outsiders away. But if everything is fine, why is my hair falling out in handfuls? Why are my finger and toenails falling off? Another week up here and we'll pass as Harkonnen.
Let's keep moving. Next we're gonna come here. Hopefully my hair will not fall off. Oh shit. Do I have any resistance to radiation? Okay, I think I'm out of radiation zone. And I do have some resistance to it. Sounds like somebody's fighting here. Another 10 points for leveling up. Also, discovering new locations is a good way to get experience. Let's use that to our advantage and sneak from the back. I'm not actually seeing any valuables here. Ooh, there for this one. What do we have here? Mainly money. And another 5 intel points. This one was a tougher one. Nothing else to pick up. And here another one.
Eyes on enemy.
The ground fighting may have moved away from here, but there's still plenty going on up above. I don't mind them dropping those fighters out of the sky, as long as they don't come down on my head. There's still good salvage to be got from them. Only thing is, most of them fall out in the open sands and the worms won't give you any time to use a cutteray out there. Still, you can get some nice stuff if you're daring enough for a dash of grab.
Eyes on hostiles.
So we cleared the dead man depot. Let's keep moving I'm gonna cross, I think, from here to there. I wonder what's in there. We'll need to have some sort of radiation protection suit. Low radiation. I do have a timer for the radiation to take effect, so I wonder if I can just sneak in. Okay, where is a safe place to cross here? Looks like this way. Hopefully no one is around to kick my ass. And that was a wreck of Pallas location. Now I reckon we're gonna go from here. And we're gonna be going uphill. Ooh. I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's only 200 meters. And usually we can cover at least 500 before the Wyrm even spawns. Let's do it. Alright, we made it. Now, one of these locations will have our dagger. Well, we're gonna start with this location anyway, because we need intel points. Right, you know what? I think I feel lucky. Just gonna go for it. Yay!
There's someone here. Who's there?
Who else is left here? This layout looks very familiar. Another 5 intel points. Armor plating, that's always a good thing to pick up. I think we needed quite a few of that later down the track. The other location is cleared. Let's go here. This one is locked, so we need to look for the key. And this aluminium rifle is great.
Here!
Here's the key.
Someone's here.
Now, where was I?
Reveal yourself.
Would have been nice to be able just to disassemble this whole thing.
There's someone here. Identify yourself.
Come to me. Heck, you know what? I need to start eating these things. What am I holding on to? Guess I'm a Spider-Man. Nothing here. All right, I'm actually out of space. Time to drop a few things. Can get rid of the batteries. I can pick them up anytime. And iron ingots, they're quite heavy. You know, iron ore. Can definitely get more of that at the base. The most valuable thing here are the complex machinery. And I think we're done. So that wasn't it. Then this must be the location. And it looks much bigger as well, so... leveling up quite quick. Northwest Ironworks. Ooh. Somebody didn't like my landing.
Identify it!
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Nice. And here's another customer. Hey, buddy. Ooh. More spice food. I was pretty sure the Dirk was somewhere here. Here you go. Oh shit. That was close. Alright, not this time. We picked up here is gauntlets. I wonder if that's well, it requires power armor plating, so I'm guessing that's a heavy special suit. So might need to come back a few more times if I really wanna the iron level drinker. Not sure I'm gonna be coming here quite a bit. It's a weird drive, but once I have an Ornithopter I can come back here more easily. So let's just for now go to the next location to pick up more intel points. Looks like this is where I'm going. We cleared this place out. Alright, another 5 intel points. Ooh. Nice. What do we have here? That looks like a scout. Special scout suit. And another sword. Not really using swords, but nice to have them. Oh shit. And I'm with my lip suspensors, that's kind of needs replacing. Alright. Where to next? Imperial Testing Station. We're gonna skip those. So I think I'm gonna go this way. Alright, let's keep going. Good way to level up is to discover different locations. That gives XP. I'm not sure if it gives XP for discovering small outposts, but definitely gives XP for discovering bigger ones. I think I need to be on the right hand side of this marker. Alright, let's keep going. This is the location of one of the Courier tests. And this is where we're going, to Flatrock outpost, and I'm gonna visit that seal cave as well. Looks like it's on foot from here. And another outpost. Grape camp. And another 10 points. Nice. Somebody there. Ooh. That's quite heavy. I came with peace and no hospitality whatsoever. Look, quite a big cave. It is a big cave. Lots of goodies. There's another base over there. I want to check out the what's at the bottom.
Shield up! Mysa Tarill! Fire back!
Kind of a bit lost here at the moment. And I had a battle here. Ooh. This out. Oathbreaker, heavy armor pants, very nice. I feel like I don't really need the scanner, but I'll take it. And I'll take the water. Thank you very much. And let's get out of here. Our next stop is a Flatrock outpost. And for the transparency, it took me like 20 minutes to find the exit. I was completely lost in that cave.
Shields up! Where's backup? I'm empty!
Hostiles everywhere. Looks like another small outpost. Here up camp. And now we need to go up. By the looks of it. Here we are, we arrived. Who are we dealing with? Let's just fly and dominate everyone from the air. I think I pissed everybody off.
We got it coming.
You're dead.
Your water is fine. Enemy sight. Eyes on enemy.
Intel points down below. Ooh, I want this sword. Sword gonna give me sword parts. So I may actually wanna take that. None of them heard me coming. I just saw, I think, Pretty sure I saw another one. Yep, that is another one. That one is done. I'm really operating on a full backpack here. Let's just check that I collected all the intel points, at least. That looks good. Where to next? Next is Menol's Folly, just across that way. Oh, and looks like we have storm coming. That's not good. Hopefully we'll be able to hide in that outpost. It's not too far away.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Shit, I'm getting desperate.
Where's my backpack?
Oh boy. Uh-oh. The storm is coming. I'm in enemy territory.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
At least I'm enclosed. I don't care about anything else. And I can't see shit. Alright. Still alive. But at least I'm sheltered. Drink some water. Really bad timing. Okay, while the storm is happening, let's have a look where we're at. 144 intel points. I think that's actually enough for me to get into the aluminium here. I think we're actually all set. I'm just gonna finish this up and maybe even consider going back home. Now, where are those intel points? Yeah, there. Beautiful. No space for those. Silicon. You know what? I've got flower scent, which also makes me silicon. I think I've got more than enough bandages. I can drop those. Man, my backpack is so full. I think I'm definitely going to be heading towards home because I've got more than enough to unlock everything that I need. And then the only obstacle towards the Ornithopter is collecting all the aluminium ore. So to get home, I need to get on the other side. I wonder how far that is. Ooh, 500. I think I can make it. I just really don't like these two drum sand patches in the middle. Just need to make sure that I can navigate around them. Alright, let's do it. Oh shit. Mission abort. No. I think I just shot myself. Oh, that was bad. Bad choice. Okay, so if I head from this direction. Shit, I got into the drum sand again. Fuck me. Man, I'm really risking my life here. Whew. This is so bad. And I don't like these guys either. They can freeze me on the spot. I just want to go home. To my family. Shit. Oh. Alright, I'm definitely going home. Abort mission. Abort mission. I should have enough intel points, and that was the main blocker, so let's just hit it. Hit the pedal to the metal. Oh man, that crossing could have ended up in disaster. Somebody's base. I think from here it's pretty much a safe route. Let's unlock the aluminium-tier. In order to do that, we need to spend another 77 intel points. And what do we actually need? We'll need factory weapons fabricator for sure. Let's get one of those. We'll need at some point garment fabricator. I will need a base reconstruction tool so I can actually save and restore structures. In fact, I think I will need that to move. The wind turbine omnidirectional is gonna be useful. Kind of expensive to build, but I will build it eventually, and then get the shield set for the Ornithopter so we can fly in and out. We need another 45 points. Let's look at the weapons. In fact, let's look at the steel suit first. I want something that costs 5 points that I may actually build. What's useful? I like to unlock first that's what's useful, and then I'll unlock other things that are not so much useful for me. On the weapons, maybe Horseman Shield Mk4 if I'll find one. Let's just unlock that. Ooh, I know what I want. I want the sniper rifle. Now I need something that's worth 5 points. Maybe medkit. And we need another 20 points. Most of the weapons really I like to unlock only if I pick up a free one or really want to make one. Otherwise it's kind of wasteful. Well, since I have to spend money anyway, I'm gonna unlock the scanner. And then I'll unlock the Mk4 schematics. Nice. Well, first thing first, in the aluminium tier, I do want to have a cutteray for the buggy. That's a must. And we will need to process aluminium, so for that I will need to unlock the medium refinery. And that gets us into Ornithopter territory. Alright, and I've got 12 points left, so there is not much really I can spend on an aluminium tier, which is okay. And I don't really think I need anything immediately in other categories. Juice teeth is definitely something that I want to build as well fairly soon. That will give me more water, but for now let's actually start processing the aluminium that I already have. So now first we need the refinery. This one's a big boy. I'll just place it here for now and then I'll move it somewhere else. Let's get all the ore that I can. Ooh, I was hoping to get 70. So it's 3 per 1 aluminium ingot. And I think in order for me to build the cutteray for the buggy, I'll need 70. So I will need to do a quick run to grab more aluminium. And while that's processing, we no longer require this processor. So I might just as well decommission it. It served its purpose. So my next immediate priority is to upgrade the cutteray. That will enable me to collect considerably more aluminium ore with the buggy. And I actually need to relocate. So in order to do that, I will need to build a base reconstruction tool. So let's do that very quick so I can back up and move my base. And before I can save my base, I need to disassemble the buggy. We need to hide the bike as well. And where will I place the buggy once I dismantle it? Need another storage box. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this base, and we're gonna move the base over here because this is where we can find the aluminium ore. And I'm gonna position it around this trading post so I can actually get in and out and use taxi service to still be able to go around the map until I have my own Ornithopter. And once I have my Ornithopter, then the location will become less important. It is a high temperature zone, so my build suit will be very underpowered. I think 2 or 3 levels below what is needed, so I'm going to be consistently losing water. But while I'm grinding for the aluminium, that's pretty much going to be the place to be. Alright. Let's pick up the base and move to another location. No more. Oh shit. No, I have money in the bank. Wow, I almost locked myself out. If I had not money, then I would have had to go around and actually collect more or beg somebody to give me a donation. But luckily we are good. Got money in the bank.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. Zoe and I go back a long way.
Yep.
So behave yourself when we get there.
And here we are. So right now it's a nighttime and it's a heat level 4 already. Quite warm place. And that's where we picked up the House Dirk. Oh shit, there's a sandstorm coming this way as well. Better place at base before it hits here. Somebody's spike. I think there's patches of water somewhere around. Yeah, that's where I think I'm gonna place the base. Heaps of water. And easy access. Maybe like that. I just need to confirm that it's not actually on a bad sand. Which I think is fine. Just need to fix up a couple things. Nice. I'll fix this at some point, but for now, let's just check if I have aluminium steel processing. So I'm gonna get it around 50 and I need 70. So let's reconstruct the buggy. Nice. Now all I need is Cutteray Mk4 for the buggy so that I can collect aluminium with it. And until then, it's a manual labor. My new home for the time being, until I have the Ornithopter. Another 10 intel points, nice. Let's get back home and start processing it. The moment I've been waiting for. The Buggy Cutteray Mk4, gateway to the aluminium era, is here. Let's take it for a spin. Hopefully the engine will not shit itself. per node. That's pretty good. That's twice as much as I would collect by hand, and I need 2,500 of those collected and processed. So that's gonna be my entertainment for the next few hours. And because it takes forever to process, I'll do a quick short run so that I can fill up the processor, and then I'm gonna continue grinding until I collect all 2,500 ore. Hours later. Man, the grind was insane. I spent 5 hours grinding for aluminium and water, and aluminium ore turned out not to be the main blocker for me. The main blocker was water. I came back with 2,500 aluminium ore after a very quick and short run with the buggy, filling up to the rim. That was not a problem. The problem that I could process only 100 aluminium ingots out of 300 that I needed, because I didn't have enough water. And the lack of water, I was not prepared for. I became desperate to find a better way to collect water. First, I wanted to try Scythe Mk4 and give that a go, but it required industrial pumps. Industrial pumps that I spent blood and tears collecting for the Ornithopter wings. Now I needed to spend them, which meant I needed to go back to Sentinel City. So that's what I did. I went back looking for one, but almost killed again from the fried chicken man, frying me almost to death. I was quite lucky. Got another 5 industrial pumps on my first visit. Sentinel City on the iron level gear, not recommend. Then I was short on intel points. I could build the Thiz, but I could not research it. The quickest way for me was to level up and visit Ironwatch, and I was hoping to find the intel points there. I knew I haven't visited that location, so that was the closest and quickest way to do it. I managed to level up enough to research the site, but the pressure was too much for me to actually find the intel points. So I escaped back to the base, research the scythe, build the scythe. No scythe, no life. But there was another problem. My power pack. My power pack was way underpowered. Only level 2, not strong enough to support Mk4 scythe. At this speed I can only collect 10,000 water per night. Not fast enough. But that's 10,000 every night, which means time constraint. And 10,000 not enough. I needed more water. So I wanted to unlock the Blood Instructor Mk4. And guess what that needs? It needs more industrial pumps, more on that later. And it also needs intel points that I just spent on the site. So I went back to the Ironwatch to locate the missing intel points. Because I knew they had them, and I knew it will be 20, but I was rushing and getting impatient and pretending that I was a Rambo. So I got killed. Eventually I did find the intel points, researched Blood Extractor Mk4, built it, and was set to collect the blood. And between the Blood Extractor and Scythe, my water problem became manageable. And then the only one obstacle remained, missing 4 industrial pumps. So I had to go back to my favorite location, the Sentinel City. Except this time, they only had 3, and I needed 4. Not 3, 4. So I went deeper and deeper, and guess what happened? I died again. I really enjoy grinding. So I came back, find my dead body, recovered it, found the missing 4 pumps, and finally, I have everything that I need to build the Ornithopter. Let's do it. Start with chassis, the hull, 1 cockpit, the engine and the generator, and then 4 wings. Oh man, can't wait. Wicked. Let's grab all of that, build the Ornithopter. Look at that. Build it just for the Ornithopter. I need to go on the roof. I know I can fit it in once it's built, but maybe I can do it here. And look at that. My own bird. So gorgeous. Let's fill it up and take it for a spin. And this took so much time building it. Yay! Look, I couldn't resist. I made a quick raid on testing station number 2. It was a quick 10 minutes run, and I collected the required particle capacitors to build the booster for the Ornithopter. That makes a huge difference for the flying. Well, this episode was a huge leap forward. It was a lot of grind for the aluminium and especially water. Spent around 5 hours grinding for those materials. If you want a detailed episode on that, please let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, now I have access to the Ornithopter. That was my initial goal when I started this series. Took around 28 hours from the moment I landed on Arrakis to the moment I took this bird into the air. A lot of grind between the sessions for copper, iron, steel and finally aluminium, but finally I'm here. And with Ornithopter got a few options. I can focus on missions or finish up the AQL trial. I think there's 3 or 4 to go. Or continue exploring and pushing forward into the territory with my underpowered gear. The options available. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next session. Otherwise, thank you for joining and the support, and I'll see you in the next one.